Tamales are delicious. What's the point?
Tamale.
What? No. I don't want to. What is that?
Tamale.
Hey guys!
What's up? It's Tyler, the creator here. Oh wait, that's what he was singing. Never mind. My bad. Welcome back to your episode, your favorite
Wait.
show. What?
No. No.
Apparently, this isn't how it works.
What do you? No.
I don't know.
Hey guys, welcome to Vanishing Gates. As always, I'm your host, Jay, into the strange, the unexpected, the weird, the bizarre, the uncomfortable mostly. And my co-hosts are, as always,
The oddly exuberant Jack.
and
Baco.
The not exuberant Paco.
Can I go home now?
the fucking Unabomber.
Can I go home now? I want to go back to bed.
No, you're not getting no bed.
It's ridiculous.
You don't
Why
get
are
no
we
bed.
vibrating?
You ain't got
I
no
can't-
love.
I don't know. What
It's
do you
your
got
phone,
going
not
on over
mine.
It
there?
is not my phone. It's
What do
his
you
phone.
got going on over
It's
there?
your phone there, Paco.
Is it my phone?
Guys, it's wonderful to see you yet again. We can't see you.
Mm-mm. We really can't see them.
It's wonderful to
At
have
all.
you here. It's wonderful to be here. We're a week away from Christmas.
1 week. In like
One.
a few days though.
Ish.
One whole
Like I think it's like 1 week.
What
and
up,
like
Bridget?
2 days. What up?
Share the show, everybody. Let everybody know we're going live
You
right
guys,
now.
please don't forget to like, share, follow, subscribe, blah, 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 etc., etc., and everyone hates.
If not, we're gonna start stealing from
Me.
other creators.
Yeah, everybody does hate you.
We won't do that.
Yes, we will.
That's stupid.
We're gonna start doing stupid challenges and stuff like that.
Mm.
You
No.
named the challenge. We
We
won't
will
do it.
never steal a challenge from someone like spicy ramen.
I know, right?
We might have stolen the challenge from them. But hey, it's a challenge.
I
though.
think,
You
I
got-
think you know what? I
Challenge
challenge you to do
accepted.
the cinnamon challenge.
Oh my God! I
No,
challenge
B,
you to
no.
do the cinnamon challenge. Yeah.
No challenge. No, thank you. Unaccepted. So, the cigar of the show, ladies and gents. Jack, you want to talk about it?
It's the Victor Sinclair Especialis.
Mm.
It's got a bird on it, and the bird has a penis for some reason.
I think it's like a phoenix. I'm pretty sure that's its tail, and that's like a phoenix or something. Or a dodo bird with
Huh,
a penis.
that
I mean,
could be-
it all depends on
It
perspective,
could
I
be
guess.
a tail.
It all depends on how you want to look at it.
And a bird's anatomy lesson, real quick. What does a phoenix have?
A hunk of burning love.
That's sure what it is, there, Jake.
It's a phoenix. It's a hunk of burning
Look.
love.
Yeah.
Or ashen mistakes.
Boom. That just happened.
Do you not know about the legend of the phoenix?
Yeah, I know what phoenix is.
All right, so you're unhappy with my joke.
Yes.
No, I'm with you on your joke. Okay, Jake.
Well, then just piss into a pool of electricity while your feet are in it. It's fine.
That doesn't
Really
make
cool.
sense, but okay.
So,
goodness
Here at Vanishing
gracious.
Gates, we are professionals.
Yeah, we are so professional. Hey, so how was your guys' week?
You know, I was just about to ask you that same exact freaking question.
What did you guys do this week?
I worked. What'd you do?
I worked as well. 2 jobs. Not fun.
Wow, look at you. Big
I
dog
s-
on campus, huh?
I saw The Last Jedi today.
Oh, did you?
Oh, I did.
And how was it?
Would you like spoilers?
No,
No, I
motherfucker.
wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. I would actually
In
probably
fact,
close.
now that
I
you've
would-
said that, you have to hide comments because you know what's gonna happen.
I would close my tablet.
No, here's a
And then I would
fact.
go home.
A fact of fucking life. Here's a fact. Spoilers for Star Wars is equivalent to the Holocaust.
Whoa!
Whoa!
That is a very
Back up!
That is kind
Oh
of person.
my
Let's go back a little bit.
I don't know.
I don't think you can say that online ever.
I know, you guys let me finish.
I'm gonna
pretty
start
good.
distancing
Well,
myself
don't put
person,
words in my
right
mouth.
now.
My goodness, I think you're doing that all by
You
yourself
just-
here.
Don't.
Then welcome to the last episode of Vanishing Gates. It ended
Don't
exactly,
put words in my mouth.
exactly 2 minutes ago.
Spoiling Star Wars is equivalent spoiling
Don't say it again.
Jet holograms.
What? The holograms? Oh, you had to try and save that, didn't you? Bastard. Did you really just say what that? You're right. Spoiling a movie is equivalent to murdering millions of people. It's just equivalencies, okay? They're weird, right?
Welcome to last week, bitches.
It's like the same exact thing, but totally different, okay, you guys?
I maintain. We do not in any way condone the Holocaust.
Yeah, I would say we do not condone that. I don't know if they need us to tell them that.
How is that ever
Thank
been
you for clarifying.
No one.
You know?
We're not
No
clarifying.
one condones the Holocaust.
Our stance on
except
genocide
me,
is no.
PewDiePie.
Don't even slightly continue this.
I think
Stop now.
I think we should kind of let's bring it around here. Let's bring it around here.
Yeah.
You know, I'm pretty
if you
sure.
spoil Star Wars, if you spoil Star Wars,
Damn it, Bridget! Chat! If only we could. I don't know about that. I'm going to say what Bridget and Chat said, just because I can. If only we could round up all of the people who spoil Star Wars, maybe put them in some type of camp.
Thank you! I'm saying it's not about skin color religion. It's about assholes who don't appreciate
I
Star
remember the
Wars.
last time someone spoiled something for me, I was going to read this book. It's called the Bible, and they keep telling me he dies at the end. I'm like, what? Thanks for the spoiler alert.
So your blonde hair, you boot-stepped hard.
You're not about to compare me to a dog.
I think we should probably
Let's move on.
No, hold on.
Moving on.
Move on. Is
We're
not part
leaving
of
you
this.
here.
I think we should talk about upcoming events.
We're leaving him in
No,
this
we're
conversation
continuing
of
on to
awkwardness
the.
for
We
himself.
can't go from the Star Wars to racism. It's horrible.
I think we should just continue.
No,
to,
we're gonna
just
drive right into this.
So what you're saying is, let's drive into the minefield.
We're gonna take this train right into the topic of Star Wars, which was, by the way, fucking amazing. Last Jedi, guys. If you missed it, you need to see it. I will not spoil it for you at all. I promise I won't.
He was so excited
Are you gonna
that he
spit
pissed
all
his
over the...
pants during the movie.
No, it was just excellent. It was okay. So
No, okay, so what? No, don't you dare say.
No, if you even said
no, I don't even want to
dead.
know anything about the damn movie, okay?
hey, you bitch asses might not be able to explain shit, but let me tell you something. Like, on a real level, without spoilers, cinematography was amazing. The graphics were awesome. The acting was awesome. The directing was awesome. The entire storyline was fucking amazing. The Last Jedi was fucking amazing. Everything about it was great.
How amazing?
Fucking amazing.
Okay, just want to make
On a
sure.
scale to 1
To fucking.
to your left wrist, amazing.
Okay, perfect.
I don't
No,
know,
guys, like, if you haven't seen it, guys, go see Star Wars Last Jedi. Go see all of them. It's so dope. It's so
Nick,
good.
Nick,
I am not going to spoil it for you, though.
I'm not demanding you don't. I'm begging you, please. Do not spoil this movie for me.
Oh, he won't.
I am
won't.
so
He won't.
stoked.
He saw it yesterday. Nick is in chat. Our tech guru is in chat.
Thanks
and
for being
he
a
saw
part of
it
the show this
yesterday.
week.
Thanks for being back, Nick.
Yeah.
Love you, man.
Appreciate it.
He's always dominating chat with his fun.
And when I'm good enough,
activities
I
and
get to
whatnot.
join the awesome clan. When I'm decent at games, and or when
Or
I
just
finally figure out how
have
to
the
add
time to do
people
it.
or do something.
We'll take you on.
Yeah, I don't have the time to do it, unfortunately, right now. I'm only like.
But
maybe
okay,
not
so
nine.
The Last Jedi, guys, was amazing, and you need to go watch it. It's beautiful. It would make no sense if you haven't seen anything else. I'll give
Also-
you that. It's not a standalone film, is what I'm gonna say. That's it for spoilers.
And there's one more thing you have to see, and that is The Disaster Artist. Made after it's a movie made after a book
Yeah, we
written
know.
by a
You're
man
not- I'm not getting paid for that.
who
I'll
was
get
in
about
The
it.
Room,
I ain't getting paid
and
for
we
Star
all
Wars
know
either,
that The
so-
Room is the greatest bad movie ever made.
Die Hard.
The greatest bad. It's a movie you got to sit down and watch with your friends.
So James Franco owes me like $100,000 right now for this
Why would he owe you that?
because you're talking about it.
That and it'd be nice to have $100,000.
And no one cares. to
So
hear
James
about the
Franco, if you're
disaster
listening,
it is.
we expect a check in the mail before Christmas for
We're
$100,000.
talking
You know
about
what?
the fucking pineapple.
Let's skip the
Express.
money. Just show up on our show, James. We'll take it.
No, James, please don't. Just don't.
I don't know if we agree or anything like that or anything, but you can show up anytime you want. Bring all your fans.
I mean, you were super funny in that stuff you did when you did the thing.
Yes, we love doing the thing that you did once upon a time. That sure, just
That one line in that one movie.
Now,
was
if you
absolutely
are, in
amazing.
fact, Vin Diesel, Jack invites you on the show for a mud wrestling competition.
Or if you know The Rock by any chance.
you're going to add The
you
Rock
got
to your roster.
Vin Diesel and The Rock against you now.
It's a multi-challenge.
What kind of
Jack now wants to tag team against The Rock and Vin Diesel. So Dwayne Johnson and Vin Diesel, whatever
You know
your
what?
real name is, Jack says he can kick your ass.
And you both look like a bunch of schoolgirls.
Tag team event. Paco and Jack.
No, that's
versus
what Jack
Vin
said.
Diesel. No,
Jack
no,
said
I
it.
heard you say
Jack
that.
said it. Jack said that
Look,
you guys look like a bunch
Shut
of
up. So we're gonna talk about.
Hey, what's the cigar of the show there, Jack?
I don't.
think
We
we
just
already did
talked
that.
about it, dude.
We just did that.
I was trying to help
we should do
you.
some
Oh,
upcoming
okay. I
events
guess you're
here.
trying to
I
help me
was
out of
trying
that
to
one.
help you.
We don't know what the show topic is today.
We don't have one.
Because
Do
you
guys
have one,
don't
Nick?
do any
We're
work.
not that funny or that
I
great,
have a
so we're gonna
topic
talk
for
about
the
the
show.
crampons again.
Hey,
Calm
Nick, why don't you
your
actually,
tiny little
you know,
nipples.
like do something about this?
Now, guys, that's, you know, we're getting to that season where it's the holidays. It's getting colder, it's getting darker,
It's
it's
the
getting
holiday
cooler.
season. The
Yeah.
holiday season.
Sing it, Paco. Sing it.
All right, continue.
No longer than that because I didn't pay for BMI for that shit.
Mhm.
But you know people in your life that you love and care about. You want to buy gifts. We're a week away from Christmas, the big holiday gift giving season. We're right the fuck there, aren't we?
We pretty much are.
Yes, we are.
Did you guys get me good gifts?
I did.
I didn't get anyone anything.
I haven't even
you.
gotten. I haven't even gotten paid to be able to get gifts. So you
I
know.
don't get paid until after Christmas. for the first
Fuck
time.
you. So,
I get
that
paid like
said,
a few
though,
days after Christmas.
guys, if you know someone who really likes creepy and cool stuff,
I'm gonna get you a box of crampons. Just so you know.
Are they going to be customized Vanishing Gates crampons?
you know how much
yeah.
that's gonna cost you? Crampons are not cheap. So, that said, you guys know that we're approaching that time where people still like to haunt things and be crazy and weird. And hey, Spoon in chat, you are. That said,
All right.
you know your people that you like that like to scare things up a little bit. You guys remember the Calvin and Hobbes bits where the snowman would be?
Never read
Little
Calvin
weird.
Hobbes.
Yeah, actually I do.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
I read Dilbert.
You never saw Calvin and Hobbes.
I read Dilbert. Okay, I'm sorry. I've seen
So
Calvin
guys,
Hobbes.
if you want to educate Jack a little bit, please send your Calvin and Hobbes books to. Really, you've never seen Calvin and Hobbes?
I've seen it. I've read the comic maybe once or twice, but I used to read Dilbert almost diligently.
I don't blame you. I did too. But Calvin and Hobbes,
I
the
prefer
snowmen, and Calvin and Hobbes
what
were
was it?
epic because what would Calvin do there, Paco?
I don't know. What would he do, Jay?
You don't know. This isn't.
Are you talking about like the scary snowmen and stuff like that?
Yeah, how he'd make like the cool like the snowmen would be like mortifying or zombies.
Yeah,
or,
yeah, got a shark
Yeah,
fin coming out
Calvin
and
had
everything,
like
yeah.
the snow would fall. Calvin would be this crazy snowman that made no sense. And
Please
crazy-
share the
Yeah,
share
I
the
didn't
video
really
and stuff.
watch
We
it
don't need
enough
this
to be
enough.
able to
We got to
remember
tell
a lot of
everybody to
it,
share.
but- No, I totally.
Watch it. It's a comic strip.
Well,
You don't really know, do you?
If you don't
No,
like us
I
enough
mean,
to share
like,
us to your
it's-
family, share
I
us with your
remember.
enemies.
I remember the name, and I remember Scary Snowman, and you know, I
That
mean,
way they'll be
whether it's
sad.
comics, whether it's movies, I don't really remember. I just remember
All right,
that.
y'all kill me here. So
Who gives a
Calvin
shit?
and Hobbes, Bill Watterson, the masterful artist he was, would draw Calvin, and Calvin in his youth would, when the snow
I'm
fell,
sorry, guys.
make some really cool, crazy snowman stuff. Guys in chat, if you can pull up pictures.
I'll pull up pictures.
No,
can
I
do it.
want it in chat. Pull up pictures of the snowman Calvin would build in Calvin and Hobbes, so these guys can see it. So if you love that demented, weird snowman thing that Calvin would do, you guys, or if you know someone that did, check out Cotton Studios.
Oh,
and Jason
what a
Glenn's
good
work.
segue that you had there. That was such a
Yeah.
cool. I like how you really did that.
I like how we stalled him so long. He finally had to wait like a whole 2 minutes to get to that segue.
Y'all, just
Only on Vanishing
go there.
Gates.
I said y'all.
OBS is disconnected. What's happening?
No, it's just OBS. It's fine.
No, it actually screws with us. I actually watched the show. It screws with us pretty good. We actually got to figure out how that's gonna work.
I know we need to drop the
You
frame
need to
rates or
figure that
something.
out. Yeah, no,
It's
I
still
totally
working.
remember all that shit. Yeah.
So the point is, though, if you guys love that creepy Christmas thing, Jason Glenn at Cotton Studios does a great creepy snowman.
That is so cool.
Have you guys checked
Awesome,
it out?
great.
You know what, Jason?
I have no idea.
Doing a good job over there.
Nobody?
Christmas too.
I don't know.
Nobody?
What's that?
You tell me it's good, so I'm gonna agree with you because I'm not big on decorations. It's just me.
Yeah, reconnected successfully. Look
Still
at that.
streaming.
We are
Yeah.
All right, guys.
You
So
are
if you
streaming
need,
here.
if you host a paranormal podcast and you need new co-hosts, but you need business cards, what you should do is go to proprismdesign.com and check them out and ask them to print you business cards.
Are you saying you think you can replace us on this show?
Oh, I know I can't. I know I
Yeah.
could
Yeah, you totally
never replace you at all.
That's right.
Now, what about lunch? You ready for lunch, there, Paco? At
You know,
7 o'clock at night.
this
You
is-
got something?
Can you 7
do
o'clock.
this?
You ready for lunch,
is the
guys?
best- this is the best time for lunch. You know, and when I get hungry, I've had a hard day, and all I want to do is just sit down, enjoy a nice meal. You know what I have? You know what the number one place that I think of?
Wait, is it probably the place I think of?
I think of Dio's Sandwiches and the bright and friendly Henderson Center here in Eureka, California.
Wait, are they bright and friendly, or is Henderson Center bright and friendly?
Well, Dio's is.
The Dio's and the Henderson
I never
Center.
liked Henderson
And
Center.
the Henderson Center. I think they both are.
They're on Grotto Street in Eureka, California.
They are.
And they have a special freaking grilled cheese menu.
They do.
Which is dope.
That
Texas
is freaking
Texas toast.
amazing.
That's all I ever say about that. Is just Texas toast.
Which is amazing.
That's it. Just Texas toast. Just do it.
You know, I
Just do it.
find,
If
I
you're in
find
Eureka,
it to
just
be
do it.
amazing on how much you lack of Dio's sandwiches.
I lack on Dio's. Now, we were invited to go to Dio's to do a show there.
We were.
On location. We haven't done it yet.
Not yet,
Yeah,
but we will.
As of yet, if you guys haven't noticed, we have not gone there to do a show live on location.
Wait, hold on.
yet.
That said,
Yes, sir.
if you go to Dio's and let them know you heard about them from Vanishing Gates, they will give you a discount on your meal.
So the 3 people that live in our town.
And Bridget,
Please
if we
do
find
that.
out-
All
if we
2
find-
people that watch this show.
From our town, please go to Dio's.
And Bridget, if we end up finding out in chat that you actually visit Dio's Sandwiches and you didn't say hi to us, we'd be highly upset with you.
Yeah, because I need medical stuff done, Bridget, and you're a doctor.
Yeah,
now.
exactly. I think you need more
So
like
how do you
you know,
think-
mental medical stuff done though.
All right,
I mean-
so upcoming stuff, guys. On a real note,
Who is this Seth guy in chat?
Hi Laura!
I don't know who that is.
And it's Paco to you.
Fucking Paco.
Alright? It's Paco, alright?
we're gonna keep doing this.
I know that.
So as
Why are
we
you doing this accent?
I
Why?
know that. What's
You know
wrong?
what? It is fun. It is funny to do Elmo. It is not funny to do the English, whatever the hell that is. Okay, you're
Why
done.
not?
That accent's fired. It's fired.
What's the matter?
I don't know.
That wasn't even Australian. What's wrong with you?
He's not doing
What's wrong with both of
Australia.
you? It was for a minute. Now it's
He
not.
was, it's like everybody else
Guys,
who tried to-
hey, bring it
Okay,
back.
we'll
Bring it back.
we'll
We
bring
do
it back.
have a show to do. Okay, so we are a week away from Christmas, and that said, guys, I've been planning some stuff. I've been plotting, and you know, doing some side stuff. We've had our creepy Christmas series going on. We talked about Krampus,
Well, kind of.
ish. We talked about Krapperta.
I
Kind of.
did. Yep.
She has a broom
Two silver coins.
and no more than 2 silver coins.
Yeah. So tonight, though, I do want to, before we get on topic, show you guys I was nice, and I, for my co-hosts, was kind of one of Santa's buddies and did something nice.
Okay, wait. Are you the good buddy or the buddy
A
that
good
like
buddy.
guts
A
your
good buddy.
children,
Nope,
takes
no.
out their innards, and leaves like hay and
I'm,
stuff?
I'm not like one of those. Well, we'll talk about more of those cohorts of Santa tonight. But I did, in fact, do something very nice, and you guys can't have it till next week's show. Because I'm gonna keep
So
throwing
we're
it
just
up.
gonna show it to you,
We're gonna show our
and
viewers.
then we're gonna hide it from you.
No, it's gonna be hidden. You guys can't go through it yet, though. I did do something very nice, and I want our vanishers to see it.
Oh, you bought me socks.
I got stockings for the co-hosts.
This guy over here.
So nice.
You
So-
big lug.
this one is for this one, and this one's for this one. So, guys, I got you stockings full of goodies.
Oh my God! Can we do an episode on the Hebrew Hammer?
No.
Why did you
And,
get the humping one?
oh, trust me, you'll like yours too.
Oh, okay.
Read it.
I haven't read it yet.
It's the most wonderful time for a beer.
Yes.
He doesn't
that it
drink.
is,
He's a
that it is,
teetotaler.
that it is.
So he get humping reindeer. Guys, like,
Only
these are
two
getting hung
self-pieces.
up behind us, and I'm going to keep filling these with more goodies.
Where's your stocking so we can fill your stocking up with goodies?
I don't know. I'm not a selfish asshole, so.
Oh. Oh, okay, cool. I
So-
mean, you could have just bought your own stocking.
I could have, and that would be selfish and stupid. And against the holiday season.
Fine. I guess we'll have to pitch in here with Mr. Two Jobs over here.
I'm not getting nothing for Christmas. I already know that. That's on my budget.
Don't worry, I'll call Frau Perkins, see if she can do something about your gut.
Yeah, fill me full of straw and pebbles.
Yep.
So, guys, I got you some stockings
Do you ever think?
full of goodies.
Mm.
And they're full of goodies. I actually did nice things. I'm going to continue to do nice things.
You're such a nice guy.
That
They're
is
not
so
full
nice
of
you.
herpes, which I thought about trying to find in a vial, but I couldn't find it, so sorry.
Well,
you really wanted it,
It is
Jack.
the gift that keeps on giving,
You
too.
know, it's
so,
good
I
for
mean,
Paco
going,
or
you
whatever.
know, it's just...
all right. So, where are we at today?
I think we're doing the upcoming shows and
Oh,
events.
news.
right?
Did we have a news piece to get to?
Yeah, we're gonna get there. So upcoming shows, guys. We are nearing our 1-year anniversary.
No
and We have a
way!
special coming up for you guys. We have some bomb-ass guests, and we'll get to that later. But we do, in fact, have a news story to read, so we can get on to our topic because I know we're running a little longer than usual.
I'm with David. I'm with Cox on this one.
I believe you.
I'm with James on this one. Let's go with the Hebrew Hammer next time.
I mean, I'm not judging you, but I believe you.
You always thought you were hiding something from us.
I mean, I accept you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so folks who are actually watching this and not in chat, now I do have plans this next coming year to move to a podcast format a lot, but still do this every Saturday, but move the audio as well to a podcast format. So we will have podcast stuff up soon. I'm trying to figure out the logistics of that and trying to make that work. We're also looking at doing a revamping of the Vanishing Gates studio, which you see behind us, which is always
The same.
Vanishing Gates studio in my garage. So
Why did you just out everything?
I'm just trying to say we're trying to make things better for you guys. Help us.
Wait, did you
help
say?
you.
What about 2-hour anniversary show?
What?
Did someone say 2-hour anniversary show
Mm.
in chat?
2 to 3 hour show probably, depending.
What?
Wait, I didn't sign up for this.
You don't have to. You guys
That
can
is
come
not
on later.
part of the holiday
But
season.
I have a couple guests on, and we want to do a longer anniversary show, maybe 2 or 3 hours. Live.
Mm.
All right.
I
Well,
think we should get every guest that used to be on, that has been on the show, get them back.
Oh
on the
man,
show.
I tell you what, I tried to get a couple guests on.
They didn't like us anymore.
Is it because we turned out to not be as professional as people thought we were?
Actually, no, only one said no.
Really?
And it was only one that wasn't a live guest. It was one that actually runs a cult. And I'm not going to talk about who that is, but
Huh? That's pretty cool.
yeah.
At least everybody else said yes.
So what I want to do is do a live show on the 27th of January. It's going to be our show. We'll do, if Emily can make it from Mystic Rose, she said she'd be on, and do a tarot reading again for a while.
Sweet, that'd be great.
And I've also heard one of our favorite authors is going to be on again.
Stephen King?
No.
Mm.
Anne Rice.
SRP. SRP.
She's the Renee Parker?
Yeah. She's going to be back on. Our
Much better,
first
guys.
big guest. And we are still booking things. I'm still trying to work out logistic, guys. So we'll get there. We'll figure it out. I don't want to give too much away for our anniversary show. But
Yes,
we'll get there.
That was everything, actually. He
Yeah,
just
that was
wants
it.
you
No,
to
it's
think-
not.
he just wants you to think there's more, but that was actually everything.
And we're probably going to talk about
It's
Bigfoot.
probably only actually going to be a 30-minute show.
We're going to talk about Bigfoot.
We will talk about Bigfoot because that
We're
was
gonna
our
talk about
first
Squatch?
episode. Yeah,
talk about
before
the
you were
Squatch.
here, we'll talk about
I really
Squatch.
miss talking about Squatch.
Isn't that the signal?
That's
Isn't that the
I'm
signal?
not quite sure.
I think someone said that in Star Wars today, and everyone threw popcorn at them.
Nice.
They just got nice.
we really doing this? Or are we still going?
I'm waiting for you to
Waiting
move
for you.
on.
Yeah. I mean,
Move on.
you are.
You haven't helped.
You are
All
the
right,
host. Where are we
so-
going?
Was that our news piece? Was that it? Was it?
No.
Oh yeah, news.
We
What-
have news.
What's going on in today's world?
Oh, I hope you're ready for this, guys.
What's happened? Let's continue.
What's going on in the world today?
So, from nypost.com, TV host slut shames woman who says she had sex with 20 ghosts.
My goodness. What a night.
Amethyst Realm. Oh my god.
That is a fake name. That is a fake name.
It's not. I looked.
No, it is fake. Jack.
So is Jack and Paco. It's still a name.
Shut it. So is Jay. You quit.
I quit now.
Why?
Because this.
Shush!
What is this?
I told you, fucker, something was up.
This is not a thing that should ever be said or have happened in real life.
Don't be judgmental. Don't judge. Don't judge.
I'm not judging.
Amethyst Realm, a 27-year-old Brit, is getting slut shamed.
She don't belong to us. She ain't from around here.
I want to read the story.
What the hell
This is
accent
good.
was that?
I don't know. It was an on-the-fly accent.
How did that night?
That was
Kaz?
like almost Australian, but not.
All
Okay,
right.
so Amethyst Realm, a 27-year-old Brit.
This is not.
Is getting slut shamed for claiming to have.
Would you watch
Let me
chat
do
over there?
this!
Watch chat over there. Let's see what has to be said.
Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, that's a good idea.
Nope, not looking at chat.
I want
Amethyst Realm, a 27-year-old Brit, is getting slut shamed for claiming to have had sex with at least 20 ghosts.
That
Please
is
tell me this
horrible.
isn't a real news article.
Yes, it is.
Who wrote this?
Custody.
I said that, you didn't pay attention.
No, I was too busy quitting life.
Well, get ready to really quit life. If you quit life now, you might get lucky.
All
So,
right.
Amethyst Realm, a 27-year-old Brit, is getting slut shamed for claiming to have
How many times are you gonna read that?
You can't get through it.
until you fucking shut up.
Getting through this is difficult.
Oh my god.
Getting slut shamed.
For claiming to have had sex with at least 20
Bingo.
ghosts.
Whom she reportedly prefers to living men. Knowing us, I don't blame her. Realm, from Bristol, England, went on the British TV show ITV This Morning on Thursday to discuss her out-of-body, on-body experiences. She says... Stop!
That is.
This is a serious article!
Pull it
Okay.
together.
Okay,
Pull it
I'm
together.
sorry. I mean, but that
My
sounds pretty.
cigar went out!
That seems like a pretty awesome experience, though. The out-of-body, on-body
Right?
experience. I mean, I'm kind of down for that.
It's like the best body experience. Who's that? ITV This Morning on Thursday to discuss her out-of-body.
Why do you keep on going? Stop.
She
repeating
says it all
yourself.
began in 2005.
Thank
when
you.
she moved into a haunted home with her then fiance.
Okay,
Yeah,
Jack, read it.
It started as an energy, then became physical.
Ooh. There was
Oh, wait,
There
no!
was pressure on my thighs.
This might be
And pressure on my
real!
neck. I just always
We
felt
can't
safe.
make fun of
I had
this!
sex with the ghost. You can feel it. It's difficult to explain. As she bows her head.
Realm
in shame.
continued this supernatural affair for 3 years, but had to end it when she got caught by her husband.
Dun,
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 dun.
It doesn't say that! It doesn't say that!
She claims.
Oh, yes! She claims he saw her husband, saw a shadowy shape of a man on top of her. Advertising! Ignore that part. I didn't delete the third part of the article, sorry guys. Since that first steamy spectral encounter, that's my next tattoo!
Rome says she hooked up with at least 20 ghosts, and it isn't adverse to the thought of conceiving a ghost baby.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What the fuck? We're talking.
No! You guys gotta stop laughing! I'm not
Oh,
taking this
dude,
serious
this is-
enough in my
this is
heart,
awesome.
my throat hurts.
The TV show's co-host,
Oh, wait, hold on.
Philip Schofield, responds a bit judgmentally.
I think it's Schofield.
Who gives a
Showfield.
shit?
Oh, Showfield.
It is
He's
Showfield.
interviewing someone who screwed 20 ghosts. What do I care?
But they could have a ghost baby!
You're right. This is important to the world of the paranormal.
Yes, it is. This is where the parallel lines cross.
The first ghost baby.
TV show's co-host Philip Schofield responds a bit judgmentally. I should imagine
I should imagine.
you have got quite a name for yourself in the spirit world, he says. I would imagine they would be keen to visit you.
They know when you're sleeping.
Oh my God.
They know when you're awake.
Zeroed in on this.
You're
immediate of,
The
it
greatest.
goes further!
The thing
Wait!
if it was in paper, would line your birdcage. The Huffo zeroed in on this
Hey,
immediately.
whoa!
As
We've-
spooky slut shaving.
Now stop it. The Huffington Post zeroed in on this immediately as spooky slut shaming. If she has sex with 20 ghosts, people call her a ghost slut. But me being a man, if I have sex with 20 ghosts, I get high fives.
I'm sick of the double standards and ghost slut shaming.
No, motherfucker, we're gonna high five you! You're full of shit! Bro!
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Oh, hashtag stuff I'm not gonna read.
Anyone who worked for the
and-
Huffington Post, I'm pretty sure you couldn't get 20 ghosts.
She had a fiance at 15 is another commentator. And she was from Alabama. Huffington Post is dope. They talk some shit. Psychotherapist.
Tune in next week when she accuses them of sexual harassment and sues them.
Psychotherapist Tina Radsis.
That's a fake name too.
Radzicevics.
I don't think it's a fake name. Thinks
It looks
realm
fake.
is confusing ghost sex with a hallucination that happens in that weird realm between wakefulness and sleep. That was very scientific. Thank you for explaining us the hypnagogic
Buzzkill.
topic. I have had night terrors and never felt like
Okay, so
I was fucking
Let's-
a ghost.
let's see if anything
My
happened here.
goodness.
A
Not
lot of
really.
things have happened.
Oh,
in
there
chat.
was. That shit.
Wait, we should scroll out. Here we
Maybe
were.
we should not pay attention to chat right now. Maybe we should do the show. Sweetie, I should get back on topic. No, because
Okay.
chat doesn't work.
Yes, chat sucks. Okay.
Word. All right, so ghost sex slut shaming aside.
This is. You know what? I've heard
I
about.
told
this,
you I had a doozy.
And this is a real world problem.
Y'all
Ghost
didn't expect
slut
this
sex
to be-
shaming.
I told
it's not-
you.
That was an amazing story.
Focus and prepare, dog.
That
I told
wasn't-
you.
We got through something. Can we get a high five?
No,
I just-
Wait.
we just-
a ghost
yeah,
will.
fine.
Don't worry.
You gonna leave me high? Hang
A ghost will do it.
Yeah.
Ah! That's how we do it around here.
I mean, that's no, but we're not gonna read chat.
Did we
comments.
really read
No,
that
we're gonna
goddamn
move
article?
into the topic at hand. I think.
What you got for a topic?
Wait, we're just gonna roll right over ghost slut shaming and ghost babies. Like we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna say.
Well, someone rolled over it.
I think we're finally gonna come around to the topic here.
I don't want to astrally eject on the topic, but
What did you project? Oh, I get it.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we can get on top of the show today.
it didn't work.
I don't know.
Damn.
The ghost baby's a bit of an abortion of a conversation.
Oh my god.
That was so fucked up.
That was a little dark and twisted.
Bit much.
That was a bit much. A bit much. Do you want to introduce what our actual topic is today? While I light my cigar that went cold trying to deal with you fuckers?
It's Gryla.
Who that is?
Somebody. Is it Icelandic? Is it Icelandic? I'm reading his notes. Don't worry about it. It's an ice. I can't get past that dude.
You have no idea what we're talking about, do you? You don't know the topic at all.
What is the topic?
I can't get past Ghost Baby.
Baby, I love you, but I can't get past. Ghost baby. Sounds like a shitty romance novel.
Don't they know how to wrap it up in the other world?
I don't think condoms transcend into the paranormal, into the ether.
It sounds like a great business opportunity. Ghost condoms. Written for her pleasure. Corporeal for her pleasure.
Corporeal, there you go. I don't know that this is the best Christmas show we've ever done.
Oh, that's right. This is a Christmas show.
We know what we were doing.
At least
Okay.
Oh,
I can't
man.
believe you guys didn't let me get through the article. I told you I had something to fuck with you guys.
Yeah.
And y'all didn't even listen.
And you killed us. So it's okay.
Little bitches. All right, so we do have a topic though.
All right, let's do this.
Gryla. Or Gryla.
Gryla.
The troll of Christmas.
The troll of Christmas.
Yeah, word.
Does she go around pissing people off on Reddit? Gryla. She was trolling before there was Reddit.
Yes, in fact, she was being a troll for real forever in Iceland.
Yo, tell me about it. This is dope.
Word. I 75% hate you right now.
Just so
Ghost days.
I bought you such
Thank you,
nice
chat.
stuff.
That's a good point. Did she ever make sure that her 20 partners were tested from the other side?
I like how you guys ignored the fact that she was engaged until like her fiance found out she was bumping it with
Hey.
ghosts.
Don't hate the player. Hate the ghost game.
Who you gonna call?
The big ghost humpers.
I guess she has a photon
The
trap.
biggest question here. Why is it that she was
I hate
banging
you.
ghosts?
One
One has to wonder.
Why is it she was banging?
She was married,
No, engaged. Just engaged.
so something that technically doesn't have a corporeal junk was better than the actual husband.
We're gonna get
That's
sued
sad.
because that guy's still alive.
He's not gonna watch this show.
Yeah, he's not gonna find out who we are. Let's go.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He left. His woman left him because he was banging. She was banging ghosts. Yeah, she's gonna watch this show.
Dude,
You know-
as much
Nobody else
as-
gonna watch this
You
fucking
know what's
show.
going to happen? Nothing. Do you know why? Because I'm going to tell you people in chat why he would never sue us. Because if you come forward and you say, my wife was banging the gardener, that's one thing. But if you come forward and say, my wife was banging ghosts, do you want to be that guy? If my wife was banging ghosts, last time I heard about it.
Hookups.com.
This is still. this is still a Christmas episode. Reel it back in, kids. Reel it back in.
Oh man.
Gryla, the Christmas troll.
Oh
From
man.
I need a lighter.
Iceland.
Must have cursed it.
So, in the 17th century, Gryla became. Why am I still doing this? Why are we still doing this? I
We're
mean,
listening for you.
would
to
you
talk.
want more people banging ghosts and ghost sluts and hoes? Like, what are we doing?
We didn't stop you this time. You should keep going.
I know, right? You stopped yourself. It's almost like you wanted us to interrupt you there.
No, I'm just. You guys have made me so thrown off by something I was going to throw you off with. So, in the 17th century.
You mean it backfired on you because we have too much sarcasm in this damn room now?
No, because I didn't realize you were that immature. I knew you were immature, but
Oh
not
no, you should have
that
realized how
immature.
immature we were a long time ago.
I'm glad I cut the other two news articles we had.
Exactly.
Wait,
how
what other
immature
news
we are.
article?
No, we're not going there. I deleted them. So in the
Aw.
17th century, Gryla became known at the same time as Christmas because of certain things, and I'm off my. Here, you read my notes. You do this. Fuck you, Jack. You do it. Come on, Jack.
All right. She, like many of the Northern Euro traditions, have covered this month seems to predate Christian festivities. Kicks.
Nobody can read your handwriting other than you.
I know the fuck you were looking.
I don't even think you
So
can read your
Gryla
handwriting.
was a troll from Iceland.
Hmm.
You remember you bringing up the Yule lads there, Paco?
I do remember
Okay,
that.
so Gryla is the mother of the Yule lads.
Oh, would you look at that?
What?
That's
What are you looking
that's
at?
pretty cool.
That was
Look at
legitimately a pointless. Would you look at that? I just want to
look
say.
at it. Just look
Yeah,
at
we
it.
gotta do that.
Just look at it, all right? Just look at it.
Let's get into the more mature half of our show.
So Gryla, her name actually comes from the word threat or threatening.
Hmm.
That should give you a big heads up on not dating this troll.
Don't forget to like, share, and follow. Please share.
Really? Like, this wasn't a seg into
No, it wasn't a seg, but I'm
a...
doing
wasn't
it
a
anyway.
bumper moment.
No, like, that was just straight, just to the point there.
Just right there. I didn't even segue into that grab. I just ran right into it. Anyways.
That's
So-
what the ghost said.
You ever think the ghosts bump into each other every once in a while? Like, she's mine! I wonder what the paternity test on that's gonna be. It's gonna be on Maury.
So that lyric about scary ghost stories has changed quite a bit.
Yeah, no joke.
What's wrong with you, motherfuckers?
These
Oh,
scary ghost
jeez.
stories.
So, during the 17th century, Gryla became involved with the Christmas idea. Why is this so funny?
I'm trying to figure out.
You're
If
trying to
anyone's
figure it
gonna be
out?
able to get all 20 ghosts on Maury. Maury, it's my baby. It's not your baby.
Abraham Lincoln, that is not your baby.
New headline on CNN. Internet talk show slut shames woman who has sex with 20 ghosts. Can't even talk about a Christmas troll.
If you're looking to sue,
What's
Vanishing
wrong with
Gates-
you guys?
If you're looking to
You
sue
should've done
Vanishing
this
Gates for ghost slut shaming, you can contact Pro Prism Design, and they'll make cards.
No! No.
Wait, don't do that. Never
That's the
mind.
wrong
Hashtag
way
You
to
complaint.
can't, you
fucking
can't
do
do
that.
that. You can't do that. You
That
can't
was
do that.
not a good
You can't do that.
advertisement.
But if you do want your last name put on your vehicle, they'll so totally do it for you.
They will. Oh, I stopped now. Let's go.
Yeah, no, we're done.
Oh, you did?
That was
yeah,
last thing.
yeah,
Is
we,
it?
we had to, yeah, we just had to make sure that we segued into one of our people, and then we were done.
Oh my god.
Continue, please.
What did I say so far? Really didn't start a threatening.
That it
In the
is
17th
that-
century, she got involved with Christmas. She's a
Right, she's the
troll.
mother of the
Mother Yule
Yule
lads.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Damn
how I
it,
can
James,
take
I
this.
don't think you have the tiniest idea what we're doing right now.
You think they take
Isn't that a-
ectoplasm for the text?
I hope you cover that with your health insurance because ectoplasm is not cheap. to
I don't
cover
think that's covered by
on
the
blood
HMO.
tests. It's not a pre.
By the ghost HMO. Do you think they have to pay child support from the other side? I was like,
Do you guys want to start your own podcast over there where we talk about Gryla?
yeah, okay. All right, everybody, I'm sorry. I'm done now. I'm done now. It's so-
Can we continue?
Yes.
No.
All right.
All right, so Gryla, the
You
Yule
think-
lads.
Do you think Patrick Swayze was one of the 20 ghosts?
He
No.
probably should be. He's dead. So I mean,
If it wasn't, I
if
feel
you were
like
dead and you really wanted to hook up with somebody that could stretch, you'd want to
Wasn't
hook
he the
up
one?
with
Was he the
Patrick
one
Swayze.
and Ghost?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh God, no! Don't do that. That's terrible. It's even worse than the
Look.
All right, so. Are we gonna keep doing this, or are we just retarded?
We're waiting for you.
No, I'm waiting for you.
Yeah, we're totally done.
Look at me, I'm straight
Totally
faced.
done?
Yeah,
I'm
totally
straight
done.
faced.
Totally done. All right, continue.
The worst
the people
show
are waiting.
ever.
The people are waiting.
So Gryla's the wife of Lapaludi, and together they had a nice union and made the Yule lads, which is a new term relatively, because the Yule lads were not so nice.
No, they weren't.
What
Because
did they
they're
do?
trolls.
Yeah.
What did they do?
Well, I mean,
Well, they fuck shit up.
Kind of like all 20 of those ghosts.
Preach. I didn't do it this time.
Preach.
I didn't do it this
Sorry,
time.
I'm sorry. Sorry, it was just like it was a perfect moment.
Look, he's gonna kill us after the show if we don't get to his notes.
I'm not. I would have killed you a long time ago. My notes were being ignored.
Okay.
We're not reading James's notes in comment and chat. Love you,
That's
James.
the only thing
We're
can
not
do.
gonna do that.
It's the only thing we're doing right now.
Oh God.
Alright, Mother of the Yule lads.
Go.
There are trolls too. They
Now,
go through and they tear the
Gryla
crap
would
up.
like to come down from the hill and actually cannibalize. So she would steal children, put them in a big stew pot, and make a human child stew. So she
Now, which one do you think is better? Kidnapping kids and brewing them, or
Gutting them and filling them with
yeah,
eggs?
exactly. Yeah. Which one do you find to be better?
So which one of these evil people would be better?
Yeah.
I agree. Right now, I'm rating Krampus as the worst.
right. And his killer
How
thoughts.
is Krampus the worst? He ate him too.
Because he looks cooler.
So how is he the worst?
And I'm
You're the
horribly
worst.
sexist against Christmas monsters.
What?
Only male Christmas monsters are badasses.
Gryla's gonna fuck yo shit up.
That is a joke. Disclaimer.
You guys ignored Perchta last week?
The one that
Frau Perk?
flies around on the broom, and
No, that's a different one.
I forgot all about Perk.
You didn't pay any attention to any of this shit this week. Don't look at my notes. Fuck you.
Stop being interested in what's going on.
Oh, you could have started like a while ago.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so troll babies.
Yule lads.
Yule lads. As he turns the page.
15 tails.
Yep. She's a troll with 15 tails and she's a cunt. That's about it.
Wow.
That's just like, so, you know what? I don't know.
That's, I mean,
I didn't even say that.
That
Want to
is-
top that, bitches?
And, and that's the show.
Well,
That's my favorite word.
Tails.
Caught me. Thanks, Sonic.
Oh, man.
So during the 13 nights prior to Christmas, the children of... You do this.
the Yule lads.
The children of...
Frau Perkta.
No. Gryla.
Gryla.
Someone's getting eaten by a troll tonight. It ain't gonna be me.
That's okay. I'll just keep it. In
Y'all bitches need Gryla. Alright, fuck this. So Gryla's children, with her other troll husband, produced the
Oh, she had
Yule
three, right?
lads.
That they did.
12.
I thought you had three kids or three husbands. And
Well,
it was the
she
third one.
killed most. And then the last one was the other troll husband, who was actually very nice, except he liked to eat people made of stew.
Well, I mean, that's pretty
Child
standard
stew,
for troll,
kid
like by
stew.
bowl.
Like, I mean, it's like Jared from Subway opened a soup shop. You wouldn't want to eat there either. So that said,
Do you think you could have a restraining order on the other side with all those ghost babies flying around? Ghost Dad's gonna kick the shit out of Jared from Subway.
God, I hope so. Anyway, so the Yule lads would come around. They were less offensive than their mother and father, and they were less aggressive. They wouldn't hurt people so much.
They're more protective.
And lately, they've been prettied up quite a bit. Like, it's more fun and comical, much like Swarty Pete, which is going to go away here pretty soon. But, and we'll get to that maybe. Maybe we'll get to that.
Maybe.
But I actually have a name of the children of the Yule. The Yule lads, because each one would come on a different time.
Is that kind of like?
God damn it! I shouldn't have said that.
Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not segueing to a bad joke. I'm saying it's kind of like from what it reads, it sounds like the 12 Days of Christmas kind of thing.
Yeah,
It matches up kind of like that.
12 days. The Yule lads, one would come each day.
Is that like? Stop it.
One Yule lad would be coming from the mountain.
would come down from. No, that's not working. Would appear.
Damn it!
Would appear in town. One Yule lad would appear every night.
Out of 12 days, there'd be one Yule lad a day that would traverse down the mountain
We got it, people.
to
Don't
cause
worry.
mischief, not be so aggressive as his mother, and eat children like Jervis Subway, but
This is not good.
they'd
I'm done.
get down off the mountain and
They
here are their names.
transcend the mountain.
We'll go from 1 to 12, name-wise. So the first one to come down is Sheet Coat Claude.
Sheep coat Claude.
Yeah, and he would harass sheep, and he had a peg leg.
Good old peg leg.
I wonder how he got a peg leg.
He found a ram instead of a sheep. We are the worst.
Okay, let's keep going.
All right, so the next night, Goalie Gawk had come off the mountain.
Doesn't get any better. Please tell me this is labeled best to worst.
In order of when they transition off the mountain into humanity. And he would come down and steal stuff. Cow's milk. The next one was Stubby.
Stubby. These are amazing names. These are all the Yule lads, right?
Someone did not do great at naming these people.
So he'd come down to steal the pie crusts that you were baking.
I'm with Stubby on
And
that
just
one.
eat the pie crust.
I'm with Stubby
Yeah,
on that
no,
one.
I'm down for that.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll steal Pike Crust.
I mean, Stubby could be on the show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
Stubby, if you want to be on the
Totally.
show,
Come on down the mountain. He's coming on down the
The
mountain
next
when he
one is-
comes.
ascend from the mountain list.
The next one is Spoon
Just
Licker.
Spoon liquor.
It's,
He's thin and starving. And it's exactly what he sounds like.
Okay, just so you guys know.
I don't want to be the small spoon in that.
Just so you guys know, okay, we're not talking about the slut shaming of the ghost gal. You know, we're actually talking about the Yule lads right now.
yes, we've moved.
Okay, we have moved on.
We've transcended-
from
We've
one topic to the
transcended
next.
that topic.
If that's the case, if you guys were
I'm
confused.
sorry, guys. I'm trying. These guys are the best knuckleheads.
Except after the show, we both know that Jerry Springer is booking that act right now.
I need some water of life right now in my veins. Escobar.
Alright, so we got Spoon Liquor.
And now we got.
Yeah.
What does he do?
Look at Spoon. He's
No
starving.
way!
And it's starving.
Oh
That's
my
all.
goodness.
Like, it's everybody else has a description. It's like he's thin and starving.
Guys, some of these names are pretty self-explanatory.
Mm.
If
He
you
licks
done
your
research.
spoons.
Oh, God.
Does he lick you while spooning?
Look,
I mean,
look at him. I don't think that works. The show's devolved into just trying to see if we can make Jay.
There is Pot Scraper.
Why is that funny?
How does that bother you?
Please tell me how you can segue that into something bad.
I mean, it's my note is Pot Scraper, exactly as it sounds on my notes. He scrapes pots.
I'm just reading.
I think that's in reference to
I'm
making
reading
your last
James's.
morsel.
I'm reading James's
Well,
like.
If you
last
want to
thing
think
there.
about it, traditionally, the pot scraper probably is in reference to taking the last bit of your food. There you go.
Oh,
I imagine.
that's garbage.
Hey,
Next one.
Next one.
Bowl liquor.
bowl liquor. He licks
Bowl.
bowls.
Bowl, not bowel. Bowl
He
liquor.
licks
Like,
bowls.
I mean, that's it. He hides under beds and steals the little bowls, the ascoot or ascour they would put down, like, because sometimes they'd have bowls that had lid on them. Put them down there. It's a long time ago, and I'm in America. I don't know anything about like this particular part of the world or anything else. I don't even know about America anymore. You motherfuckers have ruined my life. Then there's Door Slammer.
Hot sauce.
Door slammer. What's he do?
sauce.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, he quietly closes.
He silently lets doors close
What
behind
do you
him.
mean? What's he do?
This just sounds like a bunch of kids were douches on Christmas, and so everybody just like got together and
All
raped
those-
them.
The Yule lads are a bunch of fucking juvenile delinquents.
You know what I think the story is? Okay, when it comes out to it, I really think that all these guys come from 3 guys who got drunk one night and decided to come up with.
I'm not sure physically that's possible, but
You're
like,
missing a
Three
component.
yes.
3 guys got together. They got extremely drunk, came up with a story, decided to call them the Yule Lads, and these are the names that those 3 guys had given them. And
They should have a podcast.
they
Let's keep
should
going
have a
on here.
podcast.
All right, so next one. Stare Gobbler.
Stare Gobbler.
Stare. Stale?
Stare.
Scare.
Scare?
Scared.
Scare Gobbler.
Scared.
Scare.
Scared.
You know what that is, do you?
Scared.
Figure it out. Google
Scare.
it.
When you scare someone?
Scare. Scare Gobbler.
Scare.
Scare Gobbler.
Scare.
Do you gobble
Scare.
Scare. You ready?
Scare everywhere.
Okay, so Scare is a kind of yogurt made in
Oh.
Scandinavian regions. Then there's Sausage Swiper.
kind of like the out we were talking about
We're all
earlier.
too tired for this shit.
He hides in the rafters
So damn
and
tired.
steals curing sausages.
You know, I think this is the point.
Then
That dude
there's
likes the
Window
sausage.
Peeper.
Window peeper.
That's just wrong.
He looks in the windows and tries to find nice shit to steal. Oh, no laughs there?
No.
No.
It sounds more like Humboldt County guy. Humboldt County tweaker.
Maybe that's why we're not laughing. It's just a reality.
Right. We're already used to that.
Then there's Doorway Sniffer.
You know, I'm a little reluctant to ask, but you know, what does he do?
Well, he has a big nose
Okay.
with really good sense of smell,
Okay.
and he can find snowflake bread.
Oh. Well, look at that. He doesn't just sniff doorways.
Well,
Perfect.
He probably sniffs doorways, or it wouldn't be called
This
doorway
is the perfect
sniffer.
segue to say, don't forget to like, share, and follow.
Then there's Meat Hook. He clearly,
It's the best named of all
no,
of them.
he clearly was the troll baby who got his way into adult films. No? Nobody?
No.
Oh, I say Meat Hook, adult films, and you fuckers are like,
No,
we'll
no,
do
no.
it.
I mean, it's just.
Like
Actually,
us
he
babies,
would
we
use
got
a
it.
meat hook to steal meat, because that's not at all boring.
Nope. How many more names you got?
Why doesn't he just like
One more.
take it with his hand?
Alright, we got
Why
one
does he
more.
need a meat hook? But I don't get
One
it.
more
He's just stupid. I don't like him. He's
of
stupid.
the Yules.
He's stupid.
Candle Stealer's next.
Candle
And
stealer?
last.
Huh.
What does he do?
No.
Does he borrow candles?
No, he doesn't borrow candles.
Does he,
Does he make candles?
does he
He
light
doesn't-
candles?
He doesn't even rent them. No.
Does
Does
he
he-
light the way for the 20 ghost guys to find their way to that one ship? Is he like a landing
Come
light
on!
guy?
Come on, let's go! Come on! Enemy this way! Alright, you guys over
I
there!
have never seen
you
more
guys over here!
thirsty ass living people get dead laid than you two.
Oh man. So he steals candles.
Yeah, there's
No
a
way!
reason for that.
No,
though.
I can't believe I got that right. I mean, goodness gracious. Who would have thunk?
Great balls of fire.
I can't say that.
No, I can say that. That's under fair trade and fair use. So candle stealer would actually steal certain candles because back then the candles were made of an edible substance, which
So what you're saying is most of this is basically around like
that
based
sounds
around
like a
food.
really good night.
Like a lot of it's just based around food. Like they're hungry. They're
okay.
starving.
So, well, think about it. Like most of the Christmas traditions we talked about this before is based on the fact that the Yule or the solstice or whatever, the winter's coming on. Like you work your ass off 3 months a year, 3 seasons a year. I mean, not 3 months. To try to survive for 3 months
Yeah, most.
for one season, and you could just die, and everybody's dying around you. You stockpile, you save, you store.
One of the interest, like most people don't realize, one of the things is, given today's society, people don't realize that we take a lot for granted. But back in the day, it's really hard to like visualize for yourself and put yourself in that place. But when winter hit, people died. Like it wasn't just like today. People are like, oh, people are dying in winter. Like you'll hear about like 1 or 2 people who died because they were homeless. There was bad situations. They couldn't get to like a food, place where they could get food. But back then, if you weren't a farmer, you didn't have money, you weren't working, you weren't doing something, you had zero access to food. And there was no fridges. There was no storage.
So if you weren't prepared, they had ways to store food essentially. Like I think there was an old tradition. They'd hollow out. I think it's like basically like a basement, and then I can't remember what the old style was. Yeah, a cellar, and they would basically keep it below temperature, and that's where they would store their food. Or some people would actually store it in a river. Like you can keep things cold in a river in a bag, and you'd put it in the river, and the flowing water would consistently cool it down.
Until motherfucking bears come around and eat your shit.
Yeah, that's a problem. But that's one of the biggest problems is people would die of starvation. And so if you didn't work those months, like working back then wasn't a few days a week. You didn't get 5 days on, 2 days off. You didn't get 8 hours
exactly.
You worked from dawn till dusk to make sure that those 3 months hit. You're
and
ready.
you had a day off though, especially in Northern Europe, what we're talking
Oh
about.
yeah.
Because of the day of Freya, which if you guys paid attention last week would be Frau Perkta's base on get your stuff done, and then
finishing up your spinning and everything
Friday,
like that.
Friday, you're done. That said, though, I mean, James in chat has apparently had sex with a ghost. I don't even read it. I just said sex. I saw sex and ghost. I'm gonna read it. So, but no, it makes sense because winter would come around. Like if you think about the wreath around your doors, you guys know about the wreath?
Is it like a wreath is supposed to be kind of like I always thought what I always thought because I didn't really study it, I didn't know what it was. I always thought it was a stupid, silly tradition. But my self-taught thought about a wreath was essentially like kind of like in the Bible when they put like the red line above the door to stop the first from building everything. It was like a protection thing.
Similar, but so the idea with the wreath, when you hang a wreath on your door, think about this. Wreaths are usually made of evergreen, right? Or holly, evergreen and holly. 2 plants that absolutely grow in Northern Europe and survive the winter. So the idea was that there was some energy behind it. They look around and see back pre-Christian days where these 2 plants are growing and flourishing. They're not dying. They're just being themselves. Holly and evergreen. So they take this wreath, they assume, hey, there's energy in these things, so they take it and wrap it around and hang it on their door to keep the evil spirits out because they thought there was a lot of good energy there because it survived the winter, which for humans is a terrible place. Think about it. How many days can you survive without food? Jack?
I think you could survive roughly, as far as I know, you could survive up to a couple weeks without actually eating.
Paco, how many days can you survive without water?
I think it's like 30 days or something like that. No?
2 days.
2 days.
How
3
many?
days.
3 days?
2 or 3 days. How many days can you survive without shelter?
I should be dead long ago.
You would die rapidly without shelter.
0.
I think it's a 0 day, right?
The first rule of survival is to find shelter and cover yourself and be sheltered. Next, you find water. After that, you find food. Your body can survive exponentially, technically without food and water directly, if you find alternative resources. But for shelter, you don't have alternative resources. You have to find shelter and survive. So the idea is, if something can survive the winter, it has more power in it.
Yeah.
That's where a lot of this winter stuff. That's why we do the creepy Christmas stuff. And I think we're gonna do this every year. Do a creepy Christmas month because the Christmas stuff is really good.
So we can do it during Christmas season?
No, we'll wait until next month.
Okay, just making sure. I'll wait then.
So, like, we talk about this, like, think about all the crazy things. Like, in America, we have a crazy idea about Christmas. It's always happy and jolly and fun. It's never been the case in any culture until Coca-Cola invented the...
And polar bears that drink up.
That, yes, those.
Fun fact, if you're ever in a bad situation,
Is it bad that I want to see a polar bear on cocaine?
you got to remember, Coca-Cola is not as great as Pepsi, but with Coca-Cola, if you're ever attacked by a polar bear and you got a bottle, that'll save you. However, if you're ever in an angry mob and you have Pepsi, that will solve the problem. Okay?
Thanks, Mel Brooks.
You know what?
Anyway,
Up here, I kind of feel like we're gonna have the polar bear scenario a little bit more, so I'm gonna continue drinking.
I'm not exactly sure, okay, James? I don't know exactly how long you survive with the water. I'm pretty sure it's up to 2 days, if I remember correctly.
It's 2 or 3 days. It's not long.
Yeah, it's a very short
Well, I
time.
mean, but that said, though, you can survive without water.
I've had water
if
in
you're
years.
taking liquid in. Like, I drink a lot of beer.
Yeah, me too.
You're still getting water technically.
And not water. Yeah, exactly. So there's a change up. Now, if I just drank water straight, that'd be fine. But I couldn't go more than 3 days without liquid intake of water at all. Probably 2 days.
You know what?
Kinda
I think
like
we should
that
put
earlier.
this to the test.
You know what?
Hey, for the next 3 days, I'm not gonna drink anything.
Hold on.
I don't believe you at all.
This is kind of like that girl from earlier who couldn't go 2 days without a liquid plasma injection.
No!
It would be
No!
It would be hard because like I really enjoy my
Damn
coffee.
it!
He
So
didn't
you
even
want
get
a
it.
liquid plasma
Didn't get it.
injection of ghosts?
I just said I really enjoy my coffee.
I'm gonna call this episode "Happy Christmas Ghost Spunk."
Ecto ejaculation.
Ghostly cake.
Or
Ghost
last
coffee.
episode
Ghost
before
coffee.
everybody stops watching.
Last episode of Vanishing Gates ever. Now,
Probably the last episode.
if anything, this is probably one of our best, which is a horrible thing to say. So, that said, where were we?
You can live without food for 30 days, according to James, and 1 without water for.
Yeah, no, 2 without water.
3.
2 for sure,
I don't
maybe
know.
3. You can live more than a month without food. I know because I've gone more than a month without food. Don't ask.
Don't
It was
tell.
a personal.
It was the
It's a
rules back
long religious thing. Don't worry about it. You can actually live without food for a lot longer. You can't live without water very long, and you cannot live without shelter for maybe a night.
I like turtles.
The fucking turtles had to do with
I
the
don't know, like,
price of
share,
tea
follow.
in
then.
goddamn-
like
Like, share, and
turtles.
follow.
I like turtles.
Share us!
More of a tiger man
Share us
myself.
now.
Now we're gonna start talking about things. These are topics that I really like to talk
Share
about.
us.
All right, so we have other people to talk about, like Pierre Fitard.
Who's that?
No, I've never heard that
Was
name
he,
before.
You've
was he
never
part
heard
of
of
the-
Pierre Fitard? La Pierre
Was he
Fitard?
part of the U.S. Enterprise?
LaPierre?
La Pierre Fitard. Have you guys not heard about
I've
this?
heard LaPierre. But
The
I
whip
don't know
father.
how.
Oh,
The whipping dad, the
Mm.
whipping father. So there's another Christmas tradition. Basically, when St. Nicholas was Pope, there was a guy who had a butcher shop, and he would kidnap and torture kids to steal their stuff.
This does not sound like a Christmas thing. This sounds like a legitimate thing.
Motherfucker, I'm trying to tell you, Christmas stuff was never happy. The ending is happy.
Huh.
That's what all the 20.
Tell
Ghosts
me about
do.
it.
Do tell, sir.
Do tell.
All right, so Le Pierre Fitard. What happened was he was a butcher who was an innkeeper and kind of an asshole.
Oh my god, I remember now. It's Tyler the Creator. He makes it. What of that song we were just singing earlier? He's Tamale. He says chopping LaPierre's head with a crucifix.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh.
If I remember correctly, that's what he says.
That's.
He actually makes a reference to this. If I'm pretty
Should
sure.
we talk about a topic on the show?
Oh, sorry. Yes.
For
sorry,
real?
no.
No, because
That was top part of it. That's a pop culture thing. Okay.
he's not a pop culture thing. He was a thing that happened and things and stuff and real and blah blah. Fuck this. Why am I doing this still?
Because it's what we do. We show up every week to bring the Vanishing Gates.
Every week.
Every week.
Fast
Let's-
paranormal podcast.
Let's take a tally.
Well, let's see. I show up
Every week.
All right,
almost
so
every week.
Pierre Fitard, what it was is he was an innkeeper and a butcher, and what he would do is he would steal things from kids around the area. He
That's
would
not very
kidnap
nice.
them and he would murder them
That's not very nice either.
and disembody them. He'd cut them up a lot because he's a butcher, and then he would. Is that my phone?
No, it's fine.
That might be my phone. And then he would put them in pickle barrels. Well, when St. Nicholas came around the area, he knocked on his door, and Fitard was like,
What up?
just like that. He felt guilty because he knew, because St. Nicholas had some kind of connection with who was good and who was bad already because he was a pope.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Fitard had these kids in the barrel, and St. Nicholas kind of knew something was off, and Fitard tried to feed him something, and he realized it was flesh.
Mm.
And he turned it
Smart
down.
guy.
And so he left and then prayed to God, say, hey, bring these kids, because he somehow knew what was going on. So he prayed to God to bring them back to life. And then he went back and knocked on the door, and the kids were alive. Fitard is like, oh, I'm fucked. And he's like, hey, I'm a forgiving person, because he asked for forgiveness. And he's like, well, I got a job for you. And the guy's like, what's the job? He's like, well, you're kind of an asshole, so you can be the whipping father, so you can whip kids when they don't behave.
Nice.
So you can't cut them up and put them in pickle barrels anymore.
No,
So-
but you can still take your anger out on them. It's totally fine.
Well, so if you see like decorations, old decorations, like a St. Nicholas looking thing with pickle barrels,
Yeah.
that's that whole story.
Oh, that was pretty neat. I'll have
From
to
what
take a
I
look
know.
at that. You know, next time I go to Walgreens, I'm gonna look for pickle barrels with Santa.
I doubt that will happen. These are older decorations.
Yeah, but I was wrong. Pretty sure I was wrong.
About?
No, what I just said about Tyler Creator.
No.
He did say LaPierre's having the crucifix, but I think it was something else. I don't know who Wayne LaPierre is.
Yeah, but you
whatever.
work.
Wayne
wrong.
LaPierre is the
You know what you
president
went
of
wrong
the
about that,
NRA. What's wrong with you?
Oh, who cares?
Where you didn't go wrong with that though is tamale.
Yeah, it's a great song.
Tamale.
So Wayne LaPierre took a break from presiding over the NRA and decided to make a pop song called Tamale.
Mm-hmm.
No, Tyler Creator didn't. He
My
mentioned
bad.
him in it.
Pretty sure that's not accurate, what I said. But,
No, what he
alright,
said was
whatever.
wrong. It was wrong. It was
Always
wrong.
Everything we're saying is wrong.
Everything we do is wrong.
What about Zwarty Pete? You guys want to get crazy? Let's talk about Zwarty Pete, because he's not going to be around much longer.
Quote us on everything.
Who is Zwarty
Listen
Pete,
to
and
nothing.
why is he not going to be around much longer?
You guys know who Zwarty Pete is?
Nope.
No.
Never heard the name.
Black Peter?
No.
The BVP.
Black Velvet. And a little boy smile.
You guys really don't know who Zwarty Pete is?
No.
So Zwarty Pete.
Come on, Zwarty.
I didn't say Morty Pete. I said Zwarty.
He's built.
All right, let's go, Zwarty.
Sorry.
This entire show.
I'm Tiny Rick!
Fucktards.
It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. We're long overdue.
It's okay. We need an intervention. You know, we were
Yes,
good
we
there
do.
for a few minutes. Okay, like we gave you 10 minutes of actually listening and actually doing facts.
No, you didn't.
Continue with
Nope,
Zwarty.
you
Continue
really
with
didn't.
I think actually we did almost 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Of you doing facts.
Yeah,
So
we
you know
did
I
good.
think we actually did a really good job.
We had a real
Yeah,
conversation.
Hey, Jack,
that
high five.
yeah.
Yes.
Well earned high five right there.
Touchdown.
Jay looks like we didn't earn that high five at all.
You didn't.
No.
Kind of.
He sounds. He seems like we might have lost. Did we go off topic again a little? Bit?
Oh man!
Just a little bit.
Come on, Zwarty. Get us back.
Get it back there.
Come on, Pete.
I don't
Zwarty
want to
Pete.
get sued. They're out of
Zwarty
money.
Pete. What about
They're
him?
out of money.
They're out of money. So are we, so don't sue.
You can't sue someone who has no money. Sue me all you want. Good luck. Pew pew pew. Oh, enjoy that. You motherfuckers need
Look,
Jesus.
okay, so Zwarty.
I have Jesus.
I thought we needed Gryla. Let's
He's
keep
my-
going.
He's my homie.
I'm still
He's a
trying-
straight up G.
Did any of you learn anything about what we talked about tonight?
Yeah, I did. Actually, I ended up learning a lot of the Yo lads' names.
Wayne LaPierre is the NRA head.
And we're about to learn about
Got
something
that.
about Zwarty Pete.
Are we?
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping so. I mean, it'd be really nice to know what Zwarty Pete has to say.
Zwarty Pete or Black Peter.
Or Black Peter. What's up with Black Petey? Yo, BP, what up?
BP.
Peanut butter!
Yes.
Peanut butter jelly time!
We don't have the rights to that either. Okay, let's keep going. Zwarty Pete. Zwarty.
Okay, so Zwarty Pete is a tradition that's going to eventually disappear
Why
for
is that?
political reasons.
Oh.
Why?
Because in that particular area, the Zwarty Pete was one of Santa's helpers. He's a Moorish black guy.
Why?
What the fuck do you mean, why? I don't know. No one told us. Why? What the hell does it matter why? Why did you ask the question? That's a question I have for you now. Okay, so let's keep going here.
What the fuck?
Let's answer the question why.
I'm literally crying.
Let's answer. This is the stupidest thing you've said all day, and he's crying. Ghost baby, no tears. The more he bit about the ghost baby daddies, No tears.
So
A joke about
okay, so
Smarty Pete.
For the people out there that have parents, that are parents and everything, you know, you get
Oh,
kids,
God.
and you're trying to explain
You're
something
gonna
to your
make this
children, and they always just like you get like the back-to-back whys for like a good like
Hold on.
30 minutes, and it
Let's
just
watch it
drives
walk
you
into
nuts.
this.
But you know, you don't know what else to do other than answer questions. I figured I'd go for that, and it worked out perfectly.
I mean, perfect is the wrong word.
That was
That was one of those two.
at this.
That's the dumbest thing that was ever asked.
Now that it's just us three actually involved in this right now, everybody probably
Dude,
left
like,
long ago.
My chest has never hurt so bad.
Oh, I hope you're having a heart attack.
Look, dude, I mean, I don't know if you can see, but I
Look.
literally have teardrops coming down my
Now that
face,
we're
dude.
in after hours.
Oh god, no, we're not. That's a whole different thing. So Smarty Pete
Oh my god.
is a Moorish guy that would follow around Santa and put kids in bags and spank them.
Did you just spill your drink on the table?
Fuck both of you.
I didn't do it!
I think that white claw.
I got you 7 stockings! I got you gifts! And you guys can't keep your shit together for one show!
Gif us.
Oh my god, dude, I can... My chest
Fuck
hurts.
all!
My
both of you.
sternum hurts so bad right
I
now.
hope so!
It does.
Smarty Pete is
Uh,
gonna be gone forever.
for political
because-
reasons.
Yes, that. Because a white guy dressing in blackface for festivals
This
is
didn't get better.
inappropriate.
This did not get better.
No, it did not.
This did not get better.
I think we should have hit it on my why.
We should have walked away from Smarty Pete before he did that.
That's racist. What's wrong with you?
Oh my god.
Just if Smarty Pete existed, now we're gone.
Oh, I'm not
Okay.
drunk enough for this. You guys have to buy me alcohol now.
How much do we have left after Smarty Pete?
You know, there's really not much else. Except for, I don't know if we're going to end up getting to, like, actual Christmas
How about the
traditions or
bell
anything like
schnickel? We
that.
were talking about Christmas. What the fuck? Where have you been?
I'm just saying.
How about the bell schnickel?
The Belschnickel.
Look, the Belschnickel.
The Belschnickel.
Let's talk about
But
the
a stickle
Belschnickel.
of fluoride?
Look, the fluoride's in the water, okay? You're not gonna kill our children.
Okay.
Sorry. I was channeling Alex Jones for a second.
Stop doing that.
So, well, I don't know how many people are actually watching at this point.
No
Only
one.
no one.
No one?
Zero people.
Zero
are watching.
people are even gonna see
You know what,
this
let's
episode.
actually see it.
Let's have a
I guess I'll
dance
save it. I guess I'll
competition.
save it.
Let's
I guess I'll
pop,
save
lock,
it.
and drop it.
I'll save it then. Because I'll save it.
Oh god.
Tomorrow. Next week.
You mean we're gonna try and
Do this again?
We're
All
gonna
over
actually-
again?
We're gonna try and do real topics next week. Are we gonna
Next
do-
week's a Christmas episode. That's the fucked up part.
Let's
No,
get-
actually, you know what? I will save this. I will save this for the Christmas episode because it's gonna be amazing.
Oh god.
Amazingly
This is gonna go well.
awesome.
It's gonna go well. I foresee this going well. Okay, so
Super well.
let's talk about the logistics.
It was already Pete.
Of what? What logistics?
Of how one has sex with a ghost. Was it consensual, do you think?
Welcome to the After Hours episode.
Do you think that someone's gonna come knock down the door of the ghost because it wasn't consensual?
Oh man, dude.
Excuse me, sir.
Well, thank you for
We're gonna have to
inviting
take you to
my
ghost
private
jail.
Hell.
Welcome to hell.
Well, you
Well,
know.
I don't
Oh
know what
my
else we
God.
could do to make him cry.
I'm not crying. I'm just like
I cried.
perplexed.
I cried. I laughed so hard. I cried.
I can
That
give you
doesn't
spoilers
happen.
for Last Jedi.
No! Don't spoil that.
Oh, as soon as this clip is done, you're getting spoilers.
No, I'm leaving.
This is just like the Holocaust all over again. Oh, what do you
It'll
want
be
to
around 360 degrees.
And if we had lost all of our fans, there goes all but one.
Oh.
No.
Happy Hanukkah, everybody!
Happy Hanukkah, baby! I forgot it was Hanukkah. I'm sorry. It's not funny. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, dude. You can't say Happy Hanukkah like that after that.
What the fuck, dude? You can't do that. You just fucking threw me under the bus. What the fuck?
How fucking stupid are you guys?
Oh man.
On a scale of 1 to 20.
20.
24.
30, 12.
I got you stockings full of goodies.
But you didn't give me a dreidel.
How do you know?
Ooh, that's a good point.
Ooh.
Bitch ass motherfucker.
Yeah. Wow. Way to bring that. Way to center that in like that.
Yeah, way to
Way
way
to
to bring that
bring
back.
that, yeah.
That's good.
Let's
Good
actually.
job.
You know what? I'm
Great
in the
job
mood.
there,
I'm
Jay.
in the mood to do a show.
Yeah. I feel
Can
like
we start a show now? Can we do a show?
Yeah.
I feel empowered to actually do the show now. Let's do
Yes.
this.
I think
All
we
right.
should.
Let's talk about Belschnickel. What about Belschnickel, Jay?
Tell us about it, Jack.
I don't know. I don't know what a Belschnickel
Well, then
is.
shut the fuck up. Belschnickel is
It sounds like a dessert.
gonna whoop your ass later if there's any justice in the universe.
Apparently, I'm going to get killed by Gryla too. So let's keep going.
You're not Gryla's type.
Oh, that's fine.
Your boobs are too big. He's
Are
really.
you,
she's
are you
really
calling
small.
him fat?
I was calling you fat.
I mean, why would you? Why
I
would
was
you
saying he
say
has
something
nice
like that,
boobs.
Tom? It's really it's kind of racist, don't you think?
All right, guys. Well, we're on the high end of this episode of Vanishing Gates.
Look, we promise we're not on drugs. It's
I
been,
get tested.
It's
These
been-
two, I don't know.
it's been a really weird couple of weeks. It really has, hasn't it?
Made it really
I mean,
awkward that way.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
It's
Yeah,
really
really.
like.
Like,
I'm gonna move over this way
yeah,
a
I'm
little
gonna
bit,
scoot
like-
a little bit more
Not
too.
weird
like,
like that.
I mean,
Way to make it
goodness
kind of
gracious,
awkward.
how many ghosts have you been visited by?
None.
That's even weirder. You
There's
should
no
have said
such
like
thing
4.
as sex with ghosts.
Whoa! Whoa! We are not one to judge.
Right? Who do you think you are?
Do you feel me judging you right now?
A lot. Which is ironic after what you just put me through. Twat waffle.
Look, I will say one thing. I would love it if that person came on our show.
That's more than one thing, and ew. I don't want to clean the show off.
Dude, if that person came on our show, like, that would...
If that person appeared on our show to speak.
Well, guys, thanks for watching
Wait,
Vanishing Gates.
it's not over yet. We stopped talking about Belschnickel.
Oh, I'm sure he would rather not.
It
be
was a
come
one
upon.
fuck done with her.
I feel like I didn't do what I was supposed to do.
On behalf of Belschnickel, I want to apologize for the vapid stupidities
Oh, man.
encroached upon our minds.
What is this?
tonight.
Ghost Gurkha. Did you have a Gurkha without me? My favorite cigar style, our maker, and you didn't even have one. Now I threw it away because yeah, go away.
You actually had
Go
that.
away.
I did.
Yeah, it's a while ago.
Oh. Okay.
You can come back now.
Guys, thanks again for watching Vanishing Gates for some reason.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and figure out our reevaluate your life as to why you're here.
But while you're doing
You really gotta ask
Keep
yourself
on
that
doing it.
question. Like, why am I watching this?
Well, because we have good taste in sandwiches, Jack.
That's
why
true. We
That's
do
so
love
true, so
grilled
true,
cheese
so true.
sandwiches. Like,
Yep.
So where is the best
Texas
place to get
toast.
sandwiches?
Dio's.
Dio's.
Is the
Dio's
best
where?
place.
yeah.
That's in
Dio's is
friendly
awesome.
Henderson Center here in Eureka, California, off of Grotto.
On Grotto.
On Grotto.
Off of Grotto, on Grotto, you know.
On Dancer.
All depends
or
on
on
which ghost
Dasher,
you are.
on Dancer, on Prancer, and Cupid.
Now, if you wanted to
Something.
cap that sandwich off with something creepy and scary, where would you get that?
Mm.
The top or
You know what? I
something.
think,
You
I
could-
think you'd have to go to Jason Glenn for that.
Yeah, I think
Is that where
Cotton
at?
Studios. I believe.
Cotton
Yeah.
Studios? Yeah.
Cotton Studios is the best
Yeah.
place to get stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
So what if you were really into high-end sandwiches covered in creepy snowmen, but you really wanted to sell that to the public? Where would you get your business card?
Well,
made?
you'd probably go to Pro Prison Designs, right?
I'm pretty
Am I
sure.
right?
I'm pretty sure.
Right there,
Yeah.
Crocker?
Yeah. Yeah.
What if your
Pro
phone's
Prison
broke? Where would you get your phone fixed?
Design.
Verizon, probably.
Right.
Nick's Electronics, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, Nick's Electronics in Chicago.
Yeah. Or I mean, if you're local, you know, you send it, my way, and I take care of it for you.
Just take your nudes off it first.
Yeah.
Did you get that? Nick's Electronics. Nick's Electronics.
Yeah.
Nick's Electronics. I'm trying to do a snake today.
Guys, we are a week away from Christmas.
And we are a moment away from losing our sanity completely.
Well, what? No. No.
I think we
That was
lost it like 2 weeks ago.
Over an hour
It's
ago.
gone.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Our sanity ejected like
Insanity.
2 weeks ago.
Or
We lost our sanity 2 weeks ago.
All right, I need 2 co-hosts. So if you have boobs and like the paranormal,
You know what? I have those. Thank you very much.
You have creepy
appreciate them.
sandwiches?
Look, we had someone watching, or at least came back to watch.
No
for a
one's
second.
watching.
He's probably.
Hi, Sandra.
Hi.
guys, thanks for watching Vanishing Gates once again.
Goodbye,
great-
Sandra.
The
And- I don't even know where we're going at.
I don't even know. I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
even-
yeah,
I
no,
don't even
it
know
was-
either.
It was
How are you sober, Jack?
I don't know.
Hey,
You sound like a fucking drunk
I don't know.
troll.
You know
I
what?
think
I
it
don't
was is he what was the name of the troll? Gryla?
Gryla.
Gryla. You sound like Gryla. You
That was
sound
less
like
than
Gryla.
10, 15, 20, some time ago, okay? That was time before.
Guy! An hour and a half ago.
Did we actually talk about Gryla?
Yes! Well, I did.
The last thing I heard in this episode was something about a dude chopping up kids and putting them in the stew.
I'm pretty sure that was
I'm not drinking.
what was his name?
I'm just crazy.
Not helping you.
LaPierre.
LaPierre.
No!
Yeah, there you go.
No.
There you go.
Swarty LaPierre.
No!
Zordy Peter.
Swarty Peter, that's it.
No. No.
Saint
Wrong.
Peter.
On so many
Saint-
levels!
Saint-
Everything you're saying is wrong.
Saint Swarty
Wait, no,
Peter
no,
saved
no.
the kids
No,
from
one of them,
Gryla, right?
the first one was Spoon Licker.
Pierre Petard.
It was Spoon Licker and then Door Sniffer. That's what
Yeah.
it was. That's what
Door
it was.
sniffer and okay.
Yeah.
And
that's what it was.
they're pancreas or whatever's kids, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Frau Perksa, I believe.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Thanks for
Krampus.
watching Vanishing Gates. Please don't forget to like, follow, share, and
I
subscribe.
did it this time.
Or shoot me in public. I don't care.
Rethink your life, things like that. Yeah,
Ugh,
whatever.
things like that.
Please like the episode. We need your likes. We're like Make-A-Wish kids.
So we're all 20 of those ghosts.
Except no one really likes us that much.
Oh my god.
I have no way to segue without sounding like a complete dick at this point.
It's weird not being the most horrible person in a room at one time.
Oh man.
It's really sad that I used to complain all the time after episodes that we weren't professional.
Yes. And now you just enjoy the shit
And
out
now
of
I'm
it,
just
aren't
like,
you?
meh.
This is so much fun. I know. I finally understand why these guys did it so long ago.
Oh,
And
no, there's no
goodbye.
more? No more?
No, we're done.
No, we're good. We're good.
All right,
Yeah,
so
well done.
join us next week as we
Yeah.
talk about some more Christmas stuff for Vanishing Gates. Whatever.
And just remember, be wary of Saint Nicholas Warty Pete guy. That's one person. They're gonna kill you with like a broom and some silver coins or something.
Two
Two silver coins.
Two silver coins.
I don't know. What
Ignore
happened?
them. Ignore them. They're stupid.
Something happened. I don't know.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Ish.
It's like 3 weeks.
Guys, can't wait to see you tomorrow. Right
Tomorrow?
here on Vanishing Gates.
What are we doing tomorrow? I mean, is there something that I don't know about?
Sorry, I'm thinking about just taking cyanide until I fall asleep.
Oh, okay. Okay, just want to make sure.
Next
So I
Saturday.
don't need to be here with you taking cyanide then.
Next Saturday.
Okay,
Next
next
Saturday.
Saturday.
You'll take a cyanide
Our
next Saturday.
actual Christmas.
Hey, what time are we gonna be here
episode.
next Saturday?
Normal times.
Normal times? What is
7
that?
p.m.
Is
What
that is that PST time?
7 p.m.
Fuck is PST?
Isn't that it?
That they changed. PST doesn't exist anymore. It's PDD. Something like that.
PDD?
Anyway,
Wait,
California
what the hell is
time,
that?
7 o'clock p.m. California time.
Pacific
Fuck
time.
You, Google
Pacific
it.
Standard Time.
Oh,
That's what it
yes.
is.
Yeah, they changed
Yes.
it.
Dumb as shit. Fuck that.
Why? I don't know.
California
I don't
time,
care.
7 o'clock live,
California,
right
West
here
Coast.
on Vanishing Gates on Facebook.
Live on Facebook and to the YouTubes.
And to the YouTubes, please check out the YouTube channel and follow it, share it.
Click the little bell right there.
Probably
Right
downvote the shit out of it because
No,
I mean,
don't do that. Don't downvote anything.
Considering the amount of people we probably offended this episode,
Upvote.
upvote. Yeah.
That way Jack can have his own people coming on
Look.
with pitchforks and trying to stab him.
If you hate us
Light him in effigy.
and you upvote us, then you can get a bigger army of people who hate us by bringing us more people, and they can join your army of hatred.
You know,
And then
people-
inevitably you can bring us down.
we don't even have many people that watch us that like us. We don't have anybody that hates us.
Oh, well, there you go.
But if you do,
That's
hate
the problem.
us-
We need haters.
All right, guys. Once again, thank you for
I'm
watching.
going to dab on that.
Yeah, this show is highly.
That looks stop.
This show and this entire business is totally finished on that
I
now.
quit. Thank you for watching the last episode of Vanishing Gates. Never do that again.
Okay.
I have so many rules. That's one of them.
Dabbing is not okay.
That is the only rule.
That's like in the top 5. Don't do that
There's only
ever.
one rule of Vanishing Gates Club.
Apologize.
I'm sorry I dabbed everyone.
And you won't do that again.
I won't do it again.
Good
Sorry
boy.
for hurting them.
I'm
Apologize
sorry for
the
hurting
feelings.
you and your feelings and making you suffer through that horrific, cringy ass thing.
Thank you. Now, guys, thank you again for watching Vanishing Gates. We'll see you next week at the same vanishing time of the same vanishing fucking place.
Don't be shocked if we vanish.
As always, I'm your host, Jay. This is,
The Vanishing Jack.
The Stuck Jack.
The Stuck Jack.
And
I am Paco.
And that's Paco.
thank you guys for watching. Please like, follow, share, subscribe, etc., etc.
And always remember. I'm not gonna do it. Never mind. So, hold on. I can do this.
Tamales.
Always remember.
Tamales. Tamales.
This is a very important PSA. We must stop the ghost slut shaming.
Do you think, Jack?
Goodbye, everybody.
Tamale.
Tamale, tamale,
tamale.